Hello, I'm Penny Reeve, and I'm one half of the author team behind the Pet Sitters books. And this is Tony Takes Off. These books were written by myself and my friend Cecily and Paterson, published under the pen name Ella Shine, and they're illustrated by Lisa Flanagan. Would you like me to read you a chapter? All right, I'm going to skip ahead to chapter 3. Tony Takes Off, chapter 3. The twins see something. The girls collected Cassie's bag from the front door and ran into the kitchen with Tony's blanket, that's the horse, the miniature pony, and Cassie's decorations. Mum looked at them in surprise. "Is Timmy all right?" she asked. "Yeah, he's fine," Lena replied. She cleared a space on the table for Cassie to work on Tony's blanket. "Tony's tied up, Gus is keeping watch, and Timmy's on the trampoline," she explained. "We're just going to mend the rip in Tony's blanket and then go straight back out." "Gus is keeping watch? Mum glanced nervously towards the window. "You need everything to go smoothly today, remember? But since you're inside, can you please watch Zara and Rohan while I make a quick phone call? Then I'll put them down for their naps." Mum gave Lena a handful of large apple pieces for the twins and then left the room. Cassie tipped her decoration supplies from her bag onto the table. "Do you think we should use pink ribbons or silver?" she asked. "Oh, I know, navy and green checks would go perfectly with brown. Tony will look so stylish." Cassie sat down to mend the blanket while Lena gave some apple to baby Zara. But Zara wasn't interested in apple. She squealed and pointed at the window. "Horsey, fly!" "What did she say?" Cassie looked up in alarm. "Did she see a flying horse?" "She couldn't have," said Lena, but she felt a little worried. After learning that Gus could talk and having had adventures with an invisible guinea pig, both girls knew strange things could happen. Lena glanced out the window facing the paddock. She couldn't see any flying horses. She turned back to Cassie. "Perhaps babies just have good imaginations." But Rohan started pointing out the window too. "Horsey!" he exclaimed. "Flap, flap!" He waved his arms like wings and bounced in his high chair. Cassie frowned. Perhaps there is something strange happening. But before Lena could check, her mum returned. "Time for naps," she said to the twins. Zara and Rohan jiggled with joy and pointed at the window. "Flying horsey," said Zara. "Flap, flap," repeated Rohan. Lena and Cassie froze, too scared to look out the window, but Mum didn't even turn around. "Such clever babies," she cooed. She undid the straps from their high chairs and lifted Zara and Rohan out. "Such good imaginations." She put one on each hip and walked to the door. "Don't forget, girls, while the babies are asleep, I'll be working in the lounge room. Unless it's an emergency, please don't disturb me." Then she carried the twins down the hall. As soon as she had gone, Cassie jumped from her seat. "A flying horse does not sound good. It couldn't be real, could it?" Lena just gulped. Without saying another word, the girls ran to the window and looked out. They could see the clothesline. They could see the paddock. They could see the trampoline. But there was nothing else. No Timmy, no Gus, and no Tony, the miniature pony. If you'd like to read the rest of the book, grab a copy of Tony Takes Off.